And I am doing a little teaching. So here is the teaching for today. And I'm going to see if the camera focuses back here. Okay, so we're going to teach on know and like your reason. Okay, know and like your reason. So here's what I want to suggest. There's something called relational frame theory. Basically what it says is on one end of the spectrum, we do one thing. On the other end of the spectrum, we do another thing. So it says on this end of the spectrum, I chase values. On this end of the spectrum, I escape pain. If I am escaping pain, I am in scarcity. I-T-Y. Ignore my spelling. If I'm on chasing my values spectrum, I am in abundance. Okay, so the question becomes, how do we know when we're making a decision to be in a relationship or not be in a relationship, or to take a job or not take a job? How do we know if we are in scarcity or abundance? How do we know if we like our reason? Know and liking our reason for the decision. And I want to give you some tips on this. First, what I want to suggest is when we are chasing our values, we may feel scared because it can be a scary decision to leave a relationship or change a job, but we feel different. And what I mean by that is when we get into our body where we feel emotions, it feels lighter and more open. So the questions I want you to ask is when you give equal airtime to both decisions. Do I stay in this relationship? Do I not? Do I take this job? Do I not? When you are making a decision, think about how you feel in your body. Yes, you might be scared because it's making a change that might be scary. But in your body, do you feel heavy? Do you feel light? Do you feel open? Do you feel closed? Do you feel yourself shrinking physically and emotionally? So when you're chasing your values, you will feel an openness, a lightness. Even if it feels scary, you will know that that feels like a better fit. When you are escaping your pain, you are feeling pain, you are escaping pain. So you are going to feel heavier, darker. It's going to feel much more negative than chasing your values. So what I want to suggest when we talk about know and like your reason, you've got to give equal airtime to both options. What we often do is give more airtime to the one that takes our attention more, the one that often scares us more. And so we give more attention to the negative one than the positive option in our minds. So let's go back to this real quick. Know and like your reason, and how do you do that? You want to make sure that you are on the side of chasing your values. And the problem becomes, if I don't know my values, how do I chase my values? And that would be a good way to start to know your values. Like, do I value time with family, or do I value making money? Do I value traveling, or do I value a job that allows me to be home with my family? Like, what are my values? And there are values that compete with each other. There's definitely values that compete with each other. So knowing what are my top values that I want to chase. So you want to make sure you're on the chasing values end, not the escaping pain. This is escaping pain. You do things like unhealthy things to escape pain. A lot of over drinking, overeating, over sexing, over shopping. Those kind of things come from overdoing things. Okay, sorry, I wanted to make sure it was recording. Okay, so if we are overdoing things, then it is often coming from scarcity and escaping pain. We are trying to escape pain. So you want to make sure you're on the chasing values end. If you are not, then you need to think about, and it doesn't necessarily mean you change decisions, but you decide to change how you think about it to get over to chasing your values. Okay, I hope you find this helpful. If you want to change your relationships, if you are serious about changing your relationships, I want to suggest that you get the PDF for, there's a chasing values one. So I'll give you that one. So it's powerfulquestionscoaching.com powerfulquestionscoaching.com/values with an S. powerfulquestionscoaching.com/values. Grab that PDF and learn about your values so you make sure you are chasing your values, not escaping pain. Thank you so much. See you in the next one.